Also, I only got that AA to 2% health before the burn wear off, motherfucker.
Yeah,
But I would have
something like that.
I would have killed the operator. What, did Jack just delete it?
No, 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 no. We just had the Willie Pete mortar just finish it off.
Oh, okay. You may have gun run civilian huts. Well, that's just a normal thing.
Oh no. Anyway.
Right, no, but what you call that's napalm. Napalm is kind of iffy, but it's kind of like gambling, but with the direction of the wind.
So yeah, were the direction marks accurate?
The direction mark seems like it was accurate. If they were looking at Jack's stream, I hit it, so the fucking burn got there. If I hit anything on the
Well, I bet the wind in terms of
it
maximum effectiveness.
It looks so. Yes, it looks like they were blowing forward of where I dropped them, so they were blowing north. That's the thing. Whatchamacallit, I wanted to Zeus and tested all of this shit, and yeah, the flame of napalm expands in the direction that the wind is blowing in a random distance, and it may also expand to buildings and trees and kind of give it basically things to reach on. Like, it just kind of builds on things and attaches to objects and moves it forward. It's not like people or anything like that, but it may be larger static objects like trees and buildings. But if you actually hit a canister directly on a tree, it doesn't do anything. And I found that 2,000-pound bombs in woods have the same lethal blast radius as a 500-pound bomb in the open, which fucking trees. But so we're gonna be playing Enlisted now, folks. Just booting up the game here. But well, as everyone can see, I'm getting better at a pilot as I sit there, kind of just being a nerd about it. And,
yes, considerably.
And I do want to actually try to see if we can summon the wolf pack and actually get more Phantom pilots, if need be, out of our outfit. There's gonna be a whole lot of fucking crashes and a whole lot of missed ordnance. It'll be funny to watch, though. We might actually get a couple of new pilots whenever we want to do crossover ops. If we want to actually, like, handle air support or something, other than the people on the ground. But I think most of the situations for Arma require people on the ground. Most of the people that have attendance problems need people to, be bodies on the ground shooting at, people doing objectives, and not that jerk off in a helicopter or the jet.
Yeah.
Which is me professionally, but I make it, well, I've got the camera, so everybody gets to see the bird's eye view of the action. Next time, though, we're going in all ground, though.
Right, so.
That will be tomorrow, but right. Okay, so...
Moskva or Berlin?
Let's try Berlin, just so if we can kind of confirm our luck here, because me and Martin had a bit of an epiphany, now that Berlin is now open to the public again. It was the stupid people. It was the stupid people who only bought in. It's kind of bizarre. It's... like, when it was closed to the people who had bought the pre-order packs, we had a better pool of morons to fight, and it was fun and entertaining, and we were the only good people there, really. Now that it's open to the public again, now we have a lot of skilled, annoying fucking people running around, and we still win. We still top the scoreboard. Our team still manages to fucking lose, though. I was about to buy the Lebel squad and the Panther, but then I decided, no. But let's give the Russians a try, because as we saw, the Russians did win eventually most of the time, except for that one time where the Germans did the obvious thing where they camped inside their fucking overpowered tanks and won. Which, wow, who saw that coming? But again, this is
one moment. I need to get myself an assaulter.
I say overpowered, but that's historically accurate. That the German armor is like one of the biggest fucking memes of their army. And this is Berlin. It's now or never with the hilarious fucking impractical and terrifying armored vehicles. Which there are.
I'm not defending German technical superiority. I'm stating the fucking obvious.
Exactly. So the Germans should have this advantage. And the Russians should have... well, they're winning. They're winning, so they should have advantages that say that they are winning. So, all in all, Berlin is looking somewhat accurate. It's just that it goes from fun to not fun real quick. depending on how people play. And, yeah, there are too many fucking wrecks on the map. Like, yeah, sure, it's Berlin. I know it's Berlin, the whole city's fucked. But Jesus fucking Christ, the amount of fucking tiger wrecks. Like, there's so much shit in the way, but yeah. There's so much shit in the way, it's hard to identify targets, which I suppose is also somewhat accurate, but not accurate in a way that feels sensible. We're like pixel hunting with tanks. In reality, you know, gunners wouldn't be able to shoot each other like this. No one would pick up on these targets, because what we're doing is we're playing Hunt the Green fucking Crosshair. Do you remember the stories about the green, hunting the green crosshair in the war, sir? Remember that? Remember how they used to hunt you know, enemy armor and placements through walls and trees by looking for the magic green God's green crosshair?
Oh, Christ, it's a Kroll Opera House.
Well, tanks stop being useful real quick here. But, get it while it's hot.
Oh, but first we have to cross the bridge.
Get it while it's hot. Yes, the Doom Bridge.
Zarodno.
Yep, there are the Germans. They are there. Why is that man hammering the back of— Sir, you cannot fix that IS. Sir, that IS is broken.
I cleared as much as the way as I could with my PPD squad comrade. The rest is up to you. In the name of Comrade Stalin.
And that's what happens when we have HE that works. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, good. Now this is all going well. I'm using the tank the way you're supposed to use the tank. Now sandbags didn't help those guys.
Hurrah!
That man was gonna throw something. I had to shoot him. It was totally warranted. Uh-oh. Oh no! Yeah, I knew you were hiding back there. Boys, now would be the time to rush up and take the positions. Boys, now I've gotten the Germans off balance, team. Get your asses up here. I don't want
comrade.
I don't want some asshole throwing a deck pack at me. How is that man still alive? That man took 85mm HE to the face. Blap.
We captured the control point. Move out to the next one.
Apparently the Germans just aren't using their tanks.
Are you complaining, comrade?
No, I am not. I am shocked, though, because this feels like a fucking, like, random chance, really. Sometimes it's incredibly annoying. Other times it's like, wow. Ooh. There are other people in this war? I did not know. Hi. How are you not dead? How did I not get any hit markers on that?
I hear tank.
Direction?
Panther spotted. On the mark.
I see. I sees. Loading AP. I hit him. That was Cheeto. I had to load that. Where is God's green crosshair? There it is.
Good kill, comrade. Good kill.
It didn't play, though. I didn't get a bang. My gun just kind of flashed. I just went... Zap.
Panther 4 behind him.
Oh, fuck. I seize, I hold, and some other guy got him. So now they bring out their tanks, after they've lost the point and can no longer defend against our tanks.
I'm outside the point.
How embarrassing. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. It also helps that Russian HE is way fucking better than German HE. There are men in the buildings on the upper floor.
Moving to secure.
How the fuck did you get up there? Yeah, there's a squad up. There's a whole fucking squad up there.
Mark 'em.
Up there. I don't know how the fuck they got up there, but there's at least one squad up there. They might have a respawn. Ooh!
Our forces are in position.
I just kind of fired a burst just to see.
There's more coming on your high left.
I laughed.
On the building rooftop.
Yeah, I said, oh,
Along the 3rd floor.
man. Left side. Go! Ow! And there ends the tank. I guess I'm bringing out the sniper squad now because it seems to be necessary.
Excellent. Move out to the next control point.
Now we go schnippity snap. Schnibbity snap. If they're still up there. I may have actually knocked out their respawn point. I can't see nobody. But yeah, I took a hit from something. I don't know what the fuck it was. Are there any more Germans in that build? Oh, there's Germans over there. Ooh. Okay, so some of these guys were Panzer IVs that spawned. But you see how fucking cluttered this street gets? It becomes kind of impossible to tell who the fuck's who. Oh. Do not miss. Man, 2nd floor of that building on the left. Or right, rather.
Too late.
He dead?
No. Now he did.
Oh. He not get up?
Our forces are taking the control point.
I'm having a good Saturday. Well, it started kind of like shit, but that's usually most of these days for the last couple of years. It's kind of hard to get out of bed sometimes when there's really nothing good waiting
Enemy
for you.
tank advancing on the point.
But I get up, I do my job, and I try to enjoy myself. It's all anyone can really do. I snap.
It landed directly underneath him, and yet he lives.
Captured half the control points. Well done, boys.
I snap. Snap.
Bringing in tank myself. Oh, never mind. Somebody beat me to the punch.
Boy, there's a lot of guys that... I might actually reconsider the sniper class for Berlin. This is actually kind of nice. I don't really find myself using the sniper class, but here I feel like it's fucking necessary with the amount of fucking cover there is. Nope, I miss. I'd like to look down scope, please. No. Ah! They're on the buildings! They're on the building basically right where we're spawning. Those bastards. Alright, someone's fucking dying today. Okay, so that was about, actually, that was way the fuck back there. That guy. I know they're fucking Germans back here. None up in that building, but there's some fire coming back here, which means that the AI sees the Germans. Where the Germans? Oh, there's the Germans. I knew there was Germans. Fuckers are out here with their rear spawns. Fucking camping bastards. They are not helping their team. They are padding their stats. They are playing for their own pride, even now, as their capital falls around them. The absolute state of German. Great trial now.
Oh, Jesus. They're all on the point now.
I could have stopped firing, but why would I want to do that? I could have stopped firing and aimed properly, but again, why would I want to do that when I have the Papada, who is just endless fun? One of my guys is stuck in a building now.
I mean, that's technically good. That means he's farther away.
I mean, true, yes. That means that he may in fact survive when I fail. Oh! Oh no! Medic, 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 medic. Which I'm going to, well, you know what? Tavorish, stay there, I will handle this!
Doktoshna!
Hoorah!
Oh, hey. PPD-40.
Hoorah! Where are they?
They're on the other side of the room.
Ah! God damn it. I tried to rush in and stab. I did not get far. Where the fuck are they? We have the point.
Спасибо, товарищ.
They lose more Volkstrom like that.
Come on, boys. There's just one control point left.
Ow! Cocksucker! Oh. Well, he come out of nowhere. See, that's the thing. You kind of get comfortable and you start pushing and you start winning. You're like, oh, well, we're mowing down everyone. And then you had some random guy come out of fucking nowhere. Who seems to be kind of on the ball, but he just comes out of fucking nowhere and abruptly ends your fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Oh no, someone could stop me. Stop my murderous rampage. Oh no, I actually have to watch everywhere. Yeah, but it doesn't feel fair, get me? It just feels like he kind of teleported behind me. It's almost like the game just put him there specifically to kill me because I was having too much fun. Eat shit, fuckers! Ooh!
Shit!
Our men are capturing the position.
Oh.
Where are their entry points?
I do not know. It looks like, over there, maybe? Through the front windows? Oh, yep. I am now surrounded by Germans that I cannot see. Alertness! Alertness, fascist! Oh! And then, of course, that guy just kind of walks over there and shoots me. The room is suddenly filled with Germans. And then, of course, when I try to shoot the guy on the ground, I clip the fucking, the banister in front of me because that's just how video games work. You can't shoot directly, You can't shoot directly over a structure without impacting an invisible fucking, the invisible wall of the model. You can't do that. Where do you think you are? This is a complicated run. Ow. Ah!
I will cover you, comrade. Heal up.
Revive me? No one revives. I only have one medkit. Grenade!
Ah!
Ow. Well, some of my men who are stuck in walls survived. Can I go? No, I can't grab my submachine gun. Why would I want to do that? Grenade! Ooh! Wow, thanks, Hipfire. Well, okay, Papa Dust squad time now. Okay, now we end this shit. I spawned. That was very strange, but okay. Okay, now we end this shit. How goes War Thunder the FPS? Good when you run into people who aren't really fucking, like on the ball. That's about it. It's a fun game before you run into people who are being, trying to be MLG pro and incredibly sweaty. Granted, it's a more mixed bag in that regard than, Call of Duty would be, because skill-based matchmaking, what the fuck's that? I come in from behind them. Are we here? Are we good? Did we get it?
Not quite, comrade.
There we go.
We broke into the enemy's defenses. We won.
Hey, good. When you were snapping, your elevation dial was set to 10, which is a range of 1 kilometer. You should have not hit any of those targets at all. I don't even think that thing works. Yeah, that's kind of why I just play zombies, which is what most people are doing. And hey, best player. I'm kind of getting into the feeling of when I feel like, it's not that I'm going to be, like, the best player in the game, but when Martin, you feel it when I'm going to be to the top of the scoreboard because nobody else is doing anything. You feel it. You start to be able to feel it. And we were down people, apparently, and they still couldn't win. So, yeah, let's keep going here. Let's try that again. Let's play another game for that to establish the bias for the Soviets. Are the Soviets winning today?
Or at this hour.
At this hour. At 1:30 at night. I got a thing during a loading screen. Don't know what it is. PvP FPS games give me skull rot. They give a lot of people that. And honestly, I feel like as notable as a game of skill, an arena of skill and challenge is, I feel like most of us right now in current year have been through so much of this bullshit in just the last year and a half that we don't really give a fuck about competitive video games. Right? Can we just have fucking fun? Do we have to keep playing things like Apex Legends and fucking Valorant and all these other skill-based fucking PvP games? Do we really need to play Tarkov? No, not really. Ow. Mooch. 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 Oh, hey, look. Look at this guy.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Martin.
God damn it, Nick! You're supposed to be looking out for those goddamn things!
I was looking at you. I was giving you some screen time.
Don't look at me, look at the enemy!
Then all of a sudden, the Soviet fucking cameraman got a shot of a German 75mm AP round going right through the side of your fucking tank.
Where's this cocksucker?
Probably over there. It had to be. I don't see vehicle, though. Oh.
Is he dead?
I don't see him. Nope, nope, back there. Mark.
Spotted.
Oh, no.
Destroyed.
Good. Yike! Yike! Oop. There's still somebody up there. Ooh. Yeah, in the windows! Oh, we already got this point. Shit. And then everything went fucking quiet all of a sudden. Oop. There are men on the second floor.
Oh, enemy tank.
Ooh.
Two enemy tanks.
I hear the pitter-patter of Fesh's boots. I hear them. I hear them, I do not know where they are. Ah! I hear them. They are like cockroaches. They are dancing! I think that was somebody's AI squad that was stuck in a wall.
Shit, that's a Panther. Reversing.
We're having a lot of pathing issues. Oh. Ow. Well, I was out of ammo anyway. Yeah, Martin, you got two tanks
tank's
firing
out.
at you. Well, make sure it explodes violently so I can get mine. I'm waiting. Yeah, there it is. Alright, good.
The control point is ours. Move out to the
Our comrades fall, and hundreds rise to take their place. Hoorah! Ah, yes. One tank removed. That is Panzer. That's probably that is Panther. Panther go boom. Okay. There's a design for a mass production turn A Gundam that has a GM type visor face. Interesting. Goofy but interesting. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. I am no longer of the backings up. I am the forwarding. Oh.
We have taken the point, comrade. Advancing.
There do not appear to be any Germans left over here. I'm advancing to the point, and now we're going the opposite fucking direction. See, last map we went down this avenue, straight down this avenue. Now we are going this way. Ooh, that is tank. Load, come on. Ah, god damn it! Wait, they're still alive. I am not dead yet, fascist! However, I am not getting any fucking kills. That is Panther. Wait. Oh no.
Oh my god, our spawn is right out in the fucking open.
That is Panther egg. I see that Panther. There we go. No, that was a Panzer IV. Shit. Good lord, it's hard to tell a fucking Panther A from a fucking Panzer IV in this environment. However, I know there is tank.
It's almost like the optics have no range to them.
There. Hi. How the fuck did I not actually kill you? Shoot me and bounce. Shoot me and bounce. Shoot me and bounce. Do it. Do it. There we go. No.
Capturing the position.
Oh boy. Whatchamacallit, I just got a text from Coinbase, which I don't have an account, telling me my verification for my account is this number. I think somebody's using my phone number for Bitcoin mining.
As they do.
As they typically do in this day and age. He's down the, whatchamacallit, he's past the control point down the avenue where they're whatchamacallit, basically right next to where their tank is burning on the right side. I will attempt to mark. All these fucking scrubs mining Bitcoin and I'm over here trading GME, man. Get with the times, old man. I have no capacity to assault this position from this angle with these weapons, aside from just throwing bodies at the problem.
You see him?
Hang on. Ow. Well, Vasco da Stein it is. No. No eyes. No eyes, and he ain't shooting at us. Last known position was over there, but they appear to have. He appears to have retreated.
No, hold on. Eyes on. Loading. Target destroyed.
Good work, Comrade Tankist. Ow. Ow. Oh well, I get my fun squad now. I go from other angle. Bitcoin, more like shitcoin. Lamau. We'll see where Bitcoin goes from the future, but really, that ship sailed. That ship sailed a long-ass time ago. And now you're competing with people that are buying up entire production lines of graphics cards to mine Bitcoin, and also people trading it at $40,000 a coin. Yeah, no. The problem is, there's no idea, nobody has any fucking idea which fucking Bitcoin is actually going to survive this shit.
Loading HE.
Oh, hello. Assault! Oof. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, I'm walking into an artillery strike is where the fuck it came from! Back up! Breaching! Ow! Where the fuck did that guy come from?
Our team started capturing a control point.
My assault squad has entered the position. Ow.
I'm attempting to cross the bridge.
And captured.
Position left. Keep the pressure on.
Hoorah!
I did not want to go prone like that. To the river!
Enemy tank somewhere. No eyes.
I think I heard a shot. I think right side, gonna try and get eyes.
His gun is not facing where it actually is facing.
Yeah, I got that too. Mark.
His barrel's out.
Right, I got a depth pack. I'm gonna try and get up on him. Oh, oh. He bailed and I gunned the crew down!
I'm attempting to repair.
My tank now, fascist! My city now, says the Russians. Your tank is like your state. Dead. Yeah, there'd be a lot of Germans over there.
Cover you from my pillbox, comrade.
Yeah, that tank's doing a lot of jingling and jangling over here. It's kind of hard to actually tell whether or not I'm going to be assaulted or not. I have precious few rounds, but I will do my best.
Wait, did you actually take his tank?
No, I do not. I had to blow it up. I couldn't get into it. I kill whole crew, though. Ding, ding. Okay. I will attempt to get in trench system.
I hear tank.
Well, good thing I was just playing Operation Flashpoint. Using the same fucking sneak tactics here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to ram down a fucking T-72's throat.
There we go, they finally killed me. But that's okay, because I have another tank.
Our boys are capturing the position.
Yes, you who spend money and get 2 tank squads and 1 premium rifle squad. 2 premium rifle squads if you want to spend even more money. Buy war bonds, folks. Actually,
It's already too late, we have won.
We broke through the enemy's defenses. We won.
I felt like I was top of the board. Am I actually top of the board? Oh, yeah, we're up there. Yeah, we're up there. I figured I was somewhere around top 5, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so things are going well now, all of a sudden. Okay, I get tools. I have tools. Then I have, well, Laughing, but I kind of don't want Laughing. It is unfortunate that we really don't have much to really throw at the... We kind of don't really have much to throw out there. This is the thing. The stuff that we have for Berlin currently is kind of really not all that exciting. We got a couple. It seems like the premium squads are the most exciting fucking shit you get. Even then, we don't have things like the IS-2 and fuck a KV-1S, KV-85. As for weapons, it doesn't seem like we get a lot. I mean, you get the PPS, but where's the drum mags? Where's the drum mag? Where's the drum mag Papadas or Papa Shahs?
We don't even get those yet. We just get the stick mags.
Yeah, we just
You'll look at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, it's very weird. We get another.
Also, 1 second, I have to use the bathroom.
We get another T-34-85 with a slightly different gun, but
Which the slightly different gun is the one we were using in the closed beta.
yeah, which okay, it's okay. It's not fucking amazing, but it's okay. I don't really see what the draw like they seem to have exchanged late game Berlin with mid-war Russia. Like where's shit like the AVT? Like we had that. Where is it? It's not here. We have basically yeah, no, this is basically shit that's identical to Moscow. In a lot of ways. So I'm kind of wondering exactly where the hell did all the effort, all the cool shit for Berlin go? Battle for Berlin closed beta. I mean, that's what we were doing. That it is a thing. It was a thing.
Alright, so remain in Berlin or go back when things were worse?
Let's see here. I have no engineers. I'm going to get engineers. Okay. As for what we do, well, look at that. I can enhance T-34. Okay, so does that mean I get to upgrade T-34 or does it what? Oh, you spend right. So I disassemble a bunch of fucking Okay, so I'm assuming that those are like so I can just I can get an ass load of things just by disassembling. I can just disassemble a bunch of guns and upgrade a tank. Video game logic. I don't really have anything to disassemble. Like, I'm not like fucking gonna disassemble any of this shit. Like, that's very strange. Because I'm forced to use my cards. Huh. Well, I suppose we could go back to Moscow.
Back to Moscow it is.
Alright, so actually grind like I was. So, I got perk.
Grind in the area that actually matters a little more.
I mean, yeah, we'll have some advantages when we, when Berlin actually gets going at full blast. But, yeah, no, they just don't really have anything worth getting. Like, there's, like, the flashiest fucking thing in there is the premium Papadas, which you have to buy, and the Panther, which you have to grind for the entire time or buy. So,
Right, that said, ready?
Yeah, let me have a look-see here. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Oh, right, no, I can't unlock that because I'm not cool enough, says the video game. I can also not unlock that. Let's see here. Here's the Shaw squad. These guys, Okay, actually, I need Send these guys in here. I need 3 more assaulters. Or rather, 2, I suppose. 2 hours? Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus goddamn Christ. Three-star assaulter. Just manage the assault squad and keep the men rotating in with fresh equipment. Well, you fuckers I can send to training. Oh, nope. I can only do 1. Well. PPD, why do you not have your fucking Papadoll? Where is your Papadoll? I'm sorry, what? Where are my Papadolls? I didn't break them down. Where are my Papadolls? Aha. That's very strange. Okay, so when you send your troopers to the academy, they take their weapons with them, even though you're only gonna get 1 back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I just lost all 3 Papadolls that I had on my assaulters. I don't know why. So I have to buy 3 more new Papadolls. Oh. Okay, there they are. What the well, no, there's 3 of them. That's a 5-star Papadoll. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, wait, no, that must have been... No, I had that in my inventory. That's very strange. Okay. That is very, very weird. I'm going to ignore it. Nobody has any other equipment, but okay, ready.
Alright, let us go.
So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but the, whatchamacallit, I feel like the academy upgrading system is just forcing me to waste more resources than I really should have. That's the thing that annoys me. It feels like you just have to throw your resources at the fucking wall in order to get more resources. But you get increasingly smaller amounts, which means that you have to throw increasingly higher amounts of resources into it. What I want is a squad I want 9 assaulters with fucking drum mag Papadolls.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, this is a new map.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, okay, this fucking hellhole. Right, so, be prepared to lose the first point. There is basically no fucking cover.
But, comrade, I have, well, I'm not using it right now, but I have in my back pocket the people's car. How can we lose with the people's car?
Right, you're spawning over there, which means we need a spawn point over here. So we're gonna make one over here. Someone has already put a spawn point up, but fuck it, they're probably gonna get knocked out anyway. Jesus, you still at it? I took an hour break to eat. To hydrate. Then I dropped napalm on Vietnamese, and now we're in World War II. I'm hopping around the wars here, having a great time. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, fun.
Ow! I immediately fucking died.
Ow. Okay, I think this is the 5-star of Papadoll, which would be considerably better. I want my fucking drum mags, though. I want my 5 men with drum mags.
Comrade, I have bad news.
What?
My BT has no repair kit. Oh, never mind, my guy's dead. My BT had no repair kits. And the only one left alive was a guy with a fucking, with a knife.
It is okay, Tovarish, I am used to bad news. Load, load! Fuck you! This is my point, you can't have it!
Hurrah!
I just survived an artillery strike that it blew up damn near everything around me. I think that was an airplane. Oh boy. Yeah, you fuckers come over here. I can't hit you over there. That is AA. Oh, that is our AA. Good, good. Oh no. Any brave, dauntless warriors of the Reich want to rush over into this emplacement and then immediately get fucking gutted? Anyone? Anybody? That is smoke. Someone actually using smoke correctly. Wow. What a novel fucking concept. Man, there.
Oh fuck, I got flanked.
He is rushing the control point.
Oh, they're everywhere. Dismay. Nope, that's friendly. Ooh!
Whoa.
Comrade Peshka brings the bomb. He drops the bomb. So we're holding on to this dramatically longer than I expected to. Because as you can see, there's basically not a whole lot of defensive cover here. We're all just kind of dancing out in front of the Germans and hope they don't have grenades. But the matter of the issue appears to be that the Germans are not very good at managing their sight lines and just kind of walking into our guns as we stand here. Ow!
Capturing the control point.
Well, they finally fucking got me, but now... no.
Pushed us back.
I was the only one fucking standing there. But of course now... Ah, fascists! You believe you have won, but you have only just begun. Click, click.
I'm returning to the other side of the bridgehead.
I will hold this side of the bridge. I will cover your withdrawal.
Comrade, people's car, come on!
The enemy fortified their position.
For I am the will of the Soviet people using outdated weapons. Ow. And there went that. Okay, well, now we litter the inside of that building with ammunition so that everyone can sit on that building forever. So how does one read this this capture progress indicator? I don't really understand what it means. Well, obviously, when it fills up with red, the enemy captures it, or fills up with blue if you're assaulting, you capture it. The bar at the bottom is the comparative number of enemy troops, or friendly and enemy units. So if it's full of blue, you're either going to be capturing it, or the enemy isn't capturing it all. If it's full of red, you're losing it. So basically, the bar is kind of the bar at the bottom is tug of war. So right now it's blue. That means that it's held entirely by our side, and there's no problem.
Taking hits. I have no eyes. No eyes on the enemy.
I am filling this building with ammo so that our friends here can sit here for days. Oh, I am out. Also, place advanced spawn. Oh, right. Too close to control point. We know where this goes. This goes over here. Ow! Oh no! Good thing I have 3 backup engineers. Ow. Oh no! Again, this is why I have 3 engineers. That's an enemy AA. God damn it. Well, that went to shit. Should have put it over here. Usually they don't assault over there. I ran through all of my engineers and then ran into a fucking full squad of Germans. But okay, I've got my other squad and we're gonna set up a spawn point over here. Be advised, the Germans have taken the building on our side of the embankment on the right side of the control point.
Artushna.
Also, that AA nest is getting kind of annoying. So this house. We build...
The AA nest has been taken out, comrade.
Good. So we build over here.
My engine has been damaged once again, comrade.
Of course, this engineer does not actually get to build AA guns. Everyone get your asses inside that lumber mill. I don't want any of you standing out here. You're too valuable. The enemy seems to have actually ground to a halt.
Good. Ah, shit! I've destroyed their AT gun.
Oh no.
Oh god, they're swarming me, comrade!
What? Dow! I didn't see them, they were in the shadows.
Ah, here comes my death.
No!
What? Comrade BT-7 has arrived to the front.
Immediately replaced by another fucking tank. Yeah, hello, Germans. What are you doing here? That's a nice anti-tank gun you have set up on our side of the river. It'd be a fucking shame if something happened to it. Fuck out of. Oh. Oh no! Ah! I'm a genius! Oh no!
I'm returning to the front, comrade. Where was he?
There's a Panzer III. I've knocked out the AA gun they built on your corpse. There is a Panzer III passing the left side of your corpse at the current time.
Spotted. Round out.
That this tank. That this tank.
Moving around tank.
Panzer II crossing the river. Ow. My men, they are dying! Purely because there are no more windows in this building! Here! Give me that. Actually, you have no more ammo.
Panzer II spotted. Loading.
See, now my hip fire seems to, work. This we're gonna play? This dumb game we're gonna fucking play now? Oh, dang it!
The enemy is
And now I send my Shosha squad in. Interesting and objectively bad news. Remember Metal Gear Survive? Boy, do I. Konami is making a sequel. It's going to be an action RPG gacha game like Genshin with a pachinko machine tie-in. Wow.
Okay, those were words.
How many fucking...
Those were fucking words.
How many cancer... How diverse can we make this cancer? So they're going to make Metal Gear Survive basically Metal Gear Genshin Impact. Okay, I can see how that can work. They could manage that. Genshin Impact is basically just... It's
oh, no.
For those of you who
Comrade.
don't... No.
Comrade, my tread is stuck!
Oh, no. Also, I cannot support you. They will not let me have tank. But for those of you who don't know, Genshin Impact is basically The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's a gacha game. It's basically what it is. It's actually kind of a nice game. It's just that I don't really feel like it's really that astounding.
How's it going, blah?
Doing okay. Welcome back, Slacker Zach. But yeah, no, aside from, you know, the unnervingly large quantity of quality waifus wearing stockings, I don't really find Genshin Impact all that interesting. It's kind of calming to play, but it's not really the most amazing game ever. It's interesting as a gacha game for what it's trying to do, basically be an open world game. You know, an open world RPG game, but, you know, a gacha given thing. But the gacha really lacks the thrill of the gacha. It don't really feel like I get anything really amazing out of the gacha. Like, you want gacha games to be kind of broken. Because if you win the lottery, you want to win big, right? Gacha, I don't really, Genshin Impact, I don't really feel like has it's almost like the gacha should not be in the game. It's just there to kind of make money off of, I guess, more easy to please people, but it feels like it was just kind of crammed in just because. Of course, the reason of just because would be just because it makes a lot of money. Yes, that's the thing. Genshin really isn't all that amazing as a game, but it's comfortable, which is why I can see why people like it and it's popular. Also, we have, you know, things like Ganyu. And, you know, an ever-increasing amount of, anime ass, as seen by most of their characters. But I can see how they could make Metal Gear survive that, but okay. That's what we're doing, sure, fine. That's what we're doing, Konami, instead of actually, like, leveling out and maybe, seeing the light. No, more pachinko. Pachinko it is. I love pachinko. Just a billion fucking Nicolas Cage ads. It's Nicolas Cage's face, or just standing there, standing next to Genshin Impact waifus, just saying, "I love pachinko." Now I have my car.
Oh god, I am far behind enemy lines here.
Things like Ganyu, which I'm outright tired of at this point, from the sheer amount that gets dumped in the waifu channels. Yeah, nah. That doesn't look like
Ganyu again?
The goat.
She's cute, but yeah, there's an overabundance of her in the porn channels lately.
Rick is kind of going mad.
Not my cute, but not my particular cup of tea here.
Nice design. Well, you've also got multiple other designs in there, like, well, whatchamacallit, that's kind of funny because Ganyu's kind of taken over Mona's spot.
Isn't blonde hair Jin something in that?
Yes, so subtly not fucking Joan of Arc.
Yeah, that one.
Because we have the same thread every fucking 5 minutes with Japan. That is Grenade.
Look, I'll say this much, I like her design better than I do Joan of Arc's in Fate.
Okay. Well, Jolter's
not
a
like
meme.
there's anything wrong with Jean from Fate, just... Look, it's a little bit better. It's just a little bit better.
It's been corrupted by many things. It's hard to look at.
Just trust me. Source, trust me, fam.
Lisa is still best waifu, though. I'm a Noelle kind of person, but that's just like the progenitor first, you know, anime ass inside of fucking stockings. That's just what Genshin peddles. Also, I'm not sure what was slamming against the top of my hull there, but I'm not dead. Actually, no, my wheels. My wheels!
Comrade, my engine is destroyed.
Ara energy. Well is one of the best on account of being highly competent at making pancakes. You always need a maid in an anime. It always works out. Even better if that maid has a big, huge fuck-off sword and does all of the hard work for me. Because fuck knows I do enough fucking hard work. Uh-oh. Here comes my death. Oh, actually, no, that was a Molotov. Never mind, I'm still alive. Ah! I laugh at your pity attempts to set me ablaze. You're gonna have to try harder than that to burn kerosene.
It may kill your engine, though.
Oh, that might kill me. I may be dead now. Yeah, that was it. Yep, nope, that was it. Goon, why are you spamming AP instead of HE at infantry targets? That's because HE doesn't fucking work in Enlisted. The first HE that actually works is the HE out of the T-34-85 in Berlin. That is the first fucking HE round in this game that actually feels like it does something. You might as well be direct firing everyone with AP. You might as well direct fire everyone with AP unless you're playing a T-34 in Berlin. That is basically it.
I mean, there's some splash damage, but not that much.
Ow. That's a flak gun. That is a flak gun firing directly into the point. Oh, hello. Ah, yes!
They're pushing up the right side.
Oh. Well, that's a friendly. But yes, right. So me as I sit here with my Shoshaw, sitting like Ava Unit 1 with the fucking positron rifle, nailing people from across the map. Hey, you. Ow.
No, here comes my death.
Yeah, they just rushed in.
Or not.
Well,
my tank's just fucked up.
They're running out of points, and now I'm sending in my engineer squad. Or rather, the NKVD squad. This shit's gonna be held down. But yeah, as for... hey! Get the fuck away from my fucking spawn. Is that friendly? I think that's friendly. Yes, that's Shaika. Blessed Shaika. Oh, ow. Panzer II coming to the front of the point.
Right, loading AP.
Also, Patchy, this exact descriptor for girls in Genshin Impact, that's all they fucking make. Genshin Impact is a game for ass men. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, that's entirely true. Who's pinging me now? Comrade, they're entering the point.
I cease. One ran in. I'm attempting to hold position, but Panzer II very scary. Nope. I died, but I didn't fucking die. Oh! Yep, several men over here just got turned into tomato paste. Also, we're losing the fucking point, so I better get the fuck back in there. Huh! Huh! Ah! Damn it.
I'm attempting to hold as best as I can, but I cannot hold them all.
One titty waifu does not negate his point. Yes, a dancing fool. You see, he gets it. Genshin Impact is a game that has several repeat. Top-lining waifus have just been a parade of women with fat asses in pantyhose and stockings wearing leotards.
Again, I'm not going to complain.
That's
but...
yes, it's not a complaint thing, but that's all that what Genshin Impact is. Every single new fucking girl that gets popular follows these trends.
Have some variety, comrade.
You say that if it's a bad thing. No, I'm saying it as a descriptor. People can like their comfy, open world anime game if they want. I'm just my point is my thing is it shouldn't be a gacha game, but they probably had to do that to get it made in the beginning.
Holy shit!
Well, there's that took out that entire salt wave. But my thing is, yeah, people can enjoy their comfy open world game if they want to. It's just that that's all that's going on here. My thing is why I don't like it is that well, it's kind of a grind. It's grinding for really things that don't feel like they matter, and really all
The right thing from the right, goon.
All there is to do really is to stare at your chosen, anime girl ass while you run around doing menial tasks.
Meanwhile, in Ash Arms, we have logistics.
Yeah, we have logistics. We have mass
I want to run the train!
We have mass production.
I want to fucking control the trains!
I too would like to run the trains.
Comrade, I'm running low on HE.
I mean, it's more interaction than Girls Frontline Grind, but that's not really fair, because Genshin Impact is a fully, 3D open world game with a lot more fucking going on. It's kind of one of those miracle children of, modern technology to be able to get that on mobile devices, even though you probably wouldn't be playing that on most phones. Girls Frontline is incredibly basic.
Holy shit.
Girls Frontline 2, though, looks like it's actually shaping up to be something good. We just have to sit there and wait. Where you literally tap the screen 3 times and repeat for hours on end. Yeah, right, but my thing is, the gacha shouldn't be there, but it could be more rewarding. But if this is the direction gacha games are going, it's a good direction because we're gonna get better games. Girls Frontline 2? Yeah, no, it's basically just XCOM with Girls Frontline things. There's also a bunny with a fucking sword, which, okay. The 5 stars are legit broken from the get-go. I felt incredibly powerful just, with the starter shit. I didn't get any 5 stars. I just put all of my shit into, Noelle and just had her run at fucking things. She just kind of, for the first couple of hours of the game, I played it for 3 days and she did everything just fine. I didn't need any other characters aside from the, to flip elemental puzzles. Girls Frontline XCOM, they have my boner and my money. Well, Dancing Fool, just look up Girls Frontline 2. There's gameplay out. It's just XCOM.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight.
Gonna close up?
Yeah, I got a headache going.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop over to Berlin and play one more game.
Yep, have fun.
All right, so we're gonna close out here, and we're gonna play the Germans just to see exactly what the hell's going on there, because I still have yet to form an opinion. The Russians seem like they kind of have an advantage in Berlin, for obvious reasons, but the Germans have some things. I'd like to have an excuse to buy a premium Panther and then the fucking Lebel squad, but there's nothing really here. It's fun to play, it's got nothing to grind. Also, another news, Germany, France, Russia, Poland, and Serbia have all sided with Harmony Gold, meaning in those countries starting next year, Harmony Gold will have a legal and government-sanctioned monopoly on importing and exporting all non-military goods from Asia, including foods, books, movies, and games, etc. Well, Europors, have fun with that. Have fun with that, Europors. Well, that's one tank we don't have to deal with anymore. And now I will drive my Panzer forward and sit on the point.
The enemy is trying to take the control point.
I have arrived! Uh-oh, that is a oh. Well, there's the Air Force. Oh well. I got taken out by a plane. Actually, everyone on the point yeah, no, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this happen in real time. I'm seeing oofs happen in real time. It's, yeah, no, the Russians are winning Berlin. Who would have guessed? And it's also becoming more of an air game because things are so fucking goddamn claustrophobic. Oh! Oh no! Yeek! Yeek! These are my stairs!
Our mission is to hold our position.
Ow. None of my bullets decided they wanted to hit anything. Yeah, that is literally XCOM with the Girls Frontline skin. I am so in for this. Yep. It's one of the things they could have done, and... yeah, no, the announcement trailer for it looked fucking weird, but they seem to have toned it down. The thing is, though, you know, Miss Bunny Girl with a sword, as interesting that it is, but as interesting as that is, the moment you sort of break the, you know, the T-doll aesthetic by having them all be guns, it kind of starts to feel really weird and not what Girls Frontline actually is. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a melee unit. They don't have melee units, but it kind of feels like... it almost feels like you can't do that without it kind of just becoming something completely different. By the way, Girls Frontline 2, all the girls in the game are naked under their clothes. Wow. Wow, Patchy, did you also know... Did you also know that you have a skeleton inside you at all times? I know what you mean, but that's kind of funny to say out loud, don't you think? The model can take the clothes off, Goon. Ah, yes, but will they? Or will I have to pay extra for that one? Burn! Ow. Why are you not all dead? No, there they go. There they went. Are they all dead? I believe I got them. The sightings with Harmony Gold are being contested, though, on the grounds that it looks like Harmony Gold sloppily hid its bribing of judges and members of parliament in those countries. Wow, what a fucking surprise. Including the Prime Minister of France and Serbia, and 3 High Court judges in Serbia and Germany. Wow, what a fucking surprise. Fix your shit, Europors. The obvious reason for that is that modeling style is for outfits and SFM loots. Oh, good lord, the moment these people have access to these models. Oh, sweet lord, the amount of shit that's gonna come out once they get access to those models. Yes, they can be high quality, so catering to that audience is going to produce good results. Like... you know, this is gonna sound a certain way, but I'm fairly certain the only remaining audience for Overwatch is girls that actually like the game and people who like the porn. That's it. That's how I view Overwatch now and how irrelevant it actually is. Only reason it's popular is because girls play it, and there's a absolutely giant, hilariously high number of porn videos. Like, Jesus. The Russians seem to have completely... Oh, well. They seem to have stalled. I just hope that Girls Frontline 2 is on the PC and doesn't have XCOM RNG. Well, it probably will have XCOM RNG to some extent. I'll probably program better, or rather differently. Not putting it on PC would be the dumbest move ever, because who the fuck would play a complex game like that on console? Like, XCOM on the console isn't even that popular. There are also plans on the table if Girls Frontline 2 survives its first year, having competition for people to build their own T-doll and to make new T-dolls for the game or new outfits. Oh, you know where the fuck this is going. Oh, you know where you know where this is going. Yes, new T-dolls and new T-doll outfits, and we're gonna hand you the models so you can wink, wink, nudgety, nudge, nudge, make cute dresses for all of the girls. Wink, wink, wink. That's the only thing we're gonna expect you to do. Everything else you can do with these, you know, perfectly well-rendered nude 3D models is just you guys. We're not gonna stop you, but it's just about cute dresses, right? Everyone wants to play dress up with the T-dolls, right? Nothing to do with taking the clothes off, though, right? None of that. M200 long legs memer, here we go. Yeah, no, we're just gonna have a... No. The first thing that's gonna happen is someone is gonna take intervention and make a fucking gondola skin. Like, make a, like, whatchamacallit, like, emphasize the ever-loving shit out of it, but make it like, here's what I got in my head. Basically, like, Lane from Serial Experiments Lane's, you know, teddy bear pajamas, but it's a gondola. That's the outfit I want. That's what I want to see, aside from wholesome things. As far as wholesome things go, the porn, there's too much detail for that. You can put them, like, I'm not even gonna request anything because I know I'm gonna have any request filled and more. No need to direct anything about that. They will just do. So, Goon, I know at least one person who, when losing in Overwatch, would watch porn of it and redact it as if he was hate redacting the characters. Wow. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there, and yeah, no, that is a very, very interesting self-contained situation there. That is what a self-contained system looks like.
The enemy's trying to capture our control point.
Girls Frontline 2 character model data and game engine is compatible with the game engine for artificial girl porn game series. I think we see where this may be going. Wow, okay. Right, so yeah, no, just fucking buy Girls Frontline 2. Go into the root game directory, copy the models folder, and just jam that shit into Artificial Academy.
The enemy took the control point. Defend the next one.
I had to think for a second who's who here, because the dots weren't showing up. Fuck, that's annoying. Oh. And yes, this is a very bizarre MP40. I mean, that's actually genius for them. It's for them getting the community to make T-Dales for them. I mean, yeah, it'll probably keep the game alive. Again, I forget what team I'm on. Ow. I didn't even get killed by the premium squad, and then my guys died horribly. Oh no.
The enemy has started capturing the control point.
I mean, that's a good way to actually get content developed for you. And there's gonna be so much goddamn porn that people are just gonna be, sitting out there modeling new girls. And, oh. You see, I hit spawn, and they don't let me spawn in my tank, and they say, oh, well, no, there's already 2 tanks out there. Yike! Well, there's a tank spot open now! This thing is some weird-ass vertical fucking Sten ditch rifle that the fucking Germans made. Oh no, that's an artillery strike. There were 2 tanks. Actually, there were 3. It's 1, 2, 3. I don't know where our 3rd tank wound up, but we have another tank on the field because we had 2. Ow, ow, ow. I cannot shoot through the damage model of that fucking tank. That is a Russian. That is a Russian. Stop that man. Right, see you later, Dancing Fool. We won't be on for very much longer anyway. It's getting early. It's only 2:30, but I do have another stream, and I do have to act like a human being, so... Wow. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo and it's Berlin in 1945. The game is over. I need to find ammo! Ow. Or I'm dead. Steiner! Steiner, how do I reload with no ammo? Steiner! Well, shit. Now, unfortunately, I'm not an artist now, but Martin, once again reminding me of Cross of Iron is making me think. Steiner, think! How do I reload? Think, Steiner, think! Ah! Wow, are we like holding any fucking side, guys? Ow. Ow. Fucking eat shit. Ah! Oofed. Uh-oh, that's a premium Papadov squad. That man's got the pokey stick. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it! Ow. Actually, no, he didn't. He had a bolt-action rifle. Okay. They're barely hanging on, guys. Fucking hold the points. Think, Stronsky, think. How can you get the Iron Cross if you don't know how to reload? Ooh! Oof. Alright. I got that wacky double mag. All I have to do is just shift that shit over and I'm firing again. Germany, you come up with some cool things, but was this really the time for this? Ow! And then I was killed by artillery. Will a tank actually do something in this environment? Probably not, no, but fuck it. Now I'm thinking of another one, Martin. Steiner! Steiner! Think! How did Skransky get the Iron Cross if you didn't actually see him get the Iron Cross? It's just the veranda scene and the man talking to him just disappears the next frame. Reappears, disappears again. It's ballroom dancing, then disappears again. That one would take some work, though.
The enemy has started capturing the control point.
Again, unfortunately, I'm not an artist or an animator. Well, anymore, really. I know there are Russians down there. They have given up on their tanks, but this is going to be their folly. They still need their tanks, even if the objective is indoors. The fools.
The enemy's trying to capture our control point.
Load. What was that?
We've lost the control point. Fall back.
Okay, so I'm seeing the thing. I have seen the meme, I see it. Don't play the Germans in Berlin. Obviously! Don't sign up with the Wehrmacht in 1945 in Berlin! That's clearly evidently obvious, because it seems as though the Russians are just winning. I don't know why, or rather, it may just be that the people are actually playing the Germans at this hour aren't very good, but it seems as though the Russians just kind of slowly waltz over everything. Like, they eventually win, which is entirely historically accurate, but you'd think there'd be a little bit more give here with the online game. Oh no. Not these culturally acceptable Balkan cruise flags. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? That was a Panzerfaust. A Panzerfaust just dinged off my armor and was a dud. You saw that, right? It hit me like right in the lower right side of the screen. Now I'm just sitting here, just grinding kills. And enemies are exploding behind me. And yep, no, alright, fuck this, I'm surrendering to the British. Fuck you, I'm driving to France. I'm driving to France and surrendering to the British. I barely fucking did anything and I'm top of the board. You see how that works? See how that works? See how, like, I was doing something and trying to feel like I was doing something, but I kind of wasn't really getting any, like, traction with any of my individual lives, but I'm still top of the board somehow? I don't get it. Also, wow, a Car 98. Wow. Okay, and then the Luftwaffe drilling rifle, because you always gotta have this, duh. And then... yeah, when do we get a fucking... there's a Panther A. Well, that's the premium one. MG42 squad. Then there's the Stuka, right? That's... you actually need that. That actually would affect things. There's Panther G, which would actually be nice, but honestly, I feel like the armor isn't really all that much to do. Like, the Panther would be impressive if we weren't in a situation where the Russians just have AP that go right through your front. So... it seems like they have a really, 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 really big fear of armor actually being powerful. So we don't get armor. You can't have a tank with armor that another tank can't penetrate in the same area. I mean, yeah, sure, that's balanced, but the whole point of German armor is actually to have that superiority. And it would be kind of, sensible to have the entire faction based around that, because they have shit infantry for anything else and have really good tanks. Where the Russians would actually be pretty well equipped for this time, in in the war, but they wouldn't be able to totally match everything the Germans could throw at them in terms of armor. They would also have complete control of the air, but we still have the Luftwaffe still exists somehow. The tank damage models aren't final yet, so that's why it feels that way. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like tank armor matters. Everybody can kind of penetrate at anybody. It's just kind of a game of where did the shot land. I really don't hope they don't have plans to put the mouse in the game. Well, being entirely fair, the mouse wouldn't actually have any combat roles because it didn't serve in combat. Now, if you had actually gotten the mouse to Berlin, which was the plan before it broke down on the way to the train to get it there, then you probably would have got it. But really, put a fucking King Tiger or a Jag Tiger here. So that'd do it. That'd give the Germans the advantage they need. The Russians can't really frontally penetrate that, and they have to plan around that. Or you have to swarm it with infantry, because that's the only way to really kill it. The Russians would obviously get the IS-2, which would make, pretty short work of Tiger 1s and Panthers, but wouldn't really be able to do diddly dick against a fucking, a King Tiger or a Jag Tiger. Can I add you in game? What's your in-game name? It's just Phontomen. So, whatchamacallit? Yes, right down here. I mean, not really. Well, how so? Considering the 122 HE made the King Tiger's front fall off. Well, that's because of the poor quality of steel. In optimal conditions, IS-2 crews couldn't really do diddly dick against King Tigers. There were even reports from the German side of IS-2s locking eyes with a King Tiger, and the IS-2 crew immediately bailing the fuck out. I'm pretty sure that was in Tigers in the Mud, which, that's Autocarius. You're not really gonna fuck with that guy's opinion. I'm not sure if it actually was Tigers in the Mud or a similar art style, but it was actually, whatchamacallit, it was an illustrated history of German armor, where, yeah, the IS-2 couldn't really, you couldn't really kill an entrenched King Tiger. There wasn't really much you could do against that sort of thing. You could fire at it all goddamn day long, and also the German crews, they commented that the inside of the turret, reverberated like a church bell every time they took a hit. The armor held, but you'd go fucking deaf inside of it. But the King Tiger was pretty fucking chunky for what it is, unless you had, of course, end war German quality steel, which had nowhere near the levels of protection you would have expected it to actually have, which, the British found this out too. It was kind of funny. They test fired their shells after they captured a Panther. Yeah, they captured they got a Panther from the Russians, and they shot at it to test the armor thickness, and it was all over the fucking place. Shots were penetrating where the math said they physically couldn't, because the steel was cracking under the weight. And whatchamacallit, then you're back to the Russian side. There are the test firings from after the war for captured vehicles where I think it was a King Tiger. I think it was a King Tiger. It might have been just a Tiger 1, though, where they fired 122 HE at it from, the IS-2's gun. So, the D25T, I think, right? D5T? I can't remember the exact information. So they fired 120 millimeter HE at the front of the turret. It caused the roof of the driver and radio operators compartment to collapse and set the inside of the tank on fire. So that is that's not supposed to happen under normal operating conditions with the King Tiger with the thickness of steel you're dealing with. But of course, we were actively bombing and constricting the resources of the Germans. So their factories weren't quite up to spec. So you had steel that was nowhere near as actually effective as what they said it was. D25T main gun. Right, yeah, I knew of something like that. There's two guns. I remember from World of Tanks, because they're basically the same designation. It's the D25T and the D2-5T, which is weird. or the D-5T or something like that. So German armor works, and it's terrifying when it works in its optimal scenario. The thing is, by the end of the war, that optimal scenario did not fucking exist, because yeah, these vehicles were made with poor quality steel. The ones that came off the later production batches were awful and full of flaws, and like there's even like stories whatchamacallit, again from the German perspective, of Panthers taking part in an assault in the Battle of the Bulge, and one Panther's barrel fell off. Like, no shit, halfway down the barrel of the gun, it just fell in half because the welding was so shit. So that happened after an assault. I think it basically took fire from Shermans. So 75 millimeter HE was enough to do that, and also firing the gun as well. So this is the problem with German stuff. It's really, 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 really powerful. It's just that it was so expensive and time consuming to produce. By the end of the war, the Germans couldn't actually produce it to its optimal efficiency, and it was actually kind of crap. But that's not necessarily fair either, because Russian production standards weren't very good either. They had better quality steel, obviously, because we were sending them shit through Lend-Lease. But, yeah, they were kind of just making shit as fast as humanly possible, and T-34s actually had a lot of reliability issues. They also had a habit of exploding very violently. And this was actually noted by Russian and German crews. So, everybody's tanks actually kind of suck in a lot of ways, but the Germans, I think, should have their King Tiger and their Jagdtiger, because why the fuck else would you play the Germans in Berlin? Why would you play this? Why would you have a focus of 1945 in Berlin if you are not going to give the Germans literally all of the bells and whistle toys so that they could have their last stand at the fucking Reichstag? Why would you make this a point? That's the only reason Berlin is notable. That is the only reason you come here. You have all the Berlins. You have the Germans in Berlin at the end of the war with all of their end war equipment and a shitload of ditch rifles to boot, and all of their fancy schmancy tanks so that they can actually get a hold of. You have everything, and it's Nazi Germany's Alamo. So why would you not bring this shit in? It seems like a waste. Why would you go to Berlin in 1945 to essentially play the Germans in Kursk or abouts in like 1942? Again, they want to focus on infantry. Vehicles in the game are already too strong. Not really. They're actually really hard to use. They're supposed to be support. Yes, but vehicles are actually incredibly difficult to use in a lot of cases. You have to actually play incredibly safe with them. You can't really muscle them onto control points because you'll immediately get a det pack in the face. You can't really do much with them that isn't being an absolutely horrendous camping bastard. Yeah, sure, you can mow down hundreds of infantry if the enemy lets you stand there, but the moment anyone brings up a response to you, you're probably gonna fucking die because your armor doesn't really work. Everything that can, anything that has AP can fire right through anything that actually has armor. The armor models aren't thick enough to actually, they don't say you can't penetrate this. Like, every tank is loaded with frontal weak spots because the armor's not thick enough. Probably because they're still testing it. But the thing is, tanks are not actually that strong. They're actually a fucking risk to bring up because you cannot capture control points, and in addition to that, you're also incredibly vulnerable to being swarmed by infantry, which can happen very easily. No, they can control every game, Goon. No, they can't. Fujiko, I don't know what game you're playing, but no, they fucking can't. I cannot just run over people in a T-60 in Moscow and just, not die, a single death for the entire game, capture all the control points and win. That doesn't fucking happen. You have to play incredibly safe with these vehicles. They're actually really uncomfortable in a lot of ways. As someone who actually enjoys vehicles, these are the glassiest of fucking cannons that you can get a hold of. Play Normandy, Goon. Well, that's the thing. Normandy, you're not really dealing with tanks. Normandy, you're dealing with Puma spam. And you have the same things to do. You have the same shit. Everybody has det packs. The map design might be different, but, That might be it, really, because you play Moscow, tanks don't run the day. There's plenty of counters to them, and it's incredibly easy to get yourself killed playing them. Berlin, same diff, even easier, really. Tanks and planes control the Normandy campaign. Planes, I think, are kind of overpowered in a sense, in a lot of ways, because they're really just they just fly over top of you and just blow everything to pieces. There's really no way to really respond to them aside from getting in a fighter and actually taking him down, but then you're sitting there in the fighter and you're not really doing very much. It's a counter that isn't really... It takes a player to basically, die, get up there in a fighter, shoot him down, and then throw any kind of, personal advancement just to get that guy out of the air. Yeah, sure, there are AA guns, but very, very rarely do you find AA guns being used to shoot down planes. You find them used more for infantry support. So, that might be true on Normandy, but not anywhere else in the game. Really not anywhere else in the game. And I would argue that I die on that hill. That, I am not in a power fantasy when I'm playing tanks. I'm actually seconds from death every single time I do anything out in the open. That is how it feels to drive something like the Panzer IV or the T-34. I just don't get mad at it because I know it's that fucking, it's that razor wire. Like, I'd like to have more fun, like, say, whatchamacallit, I'd like to say, go buy this nice Panther A, but I know it's not going to hold up to anything, even though I'd like to actually own a Panther because it's a Panther. It probably would be able to take a hit in other circumstances, but in this game, not so much. There's really no point to actually having this aside from, premium bonuses and having a second tank on the draw. The model of tank doesn't matter. You have one tank. It's the same fucking tank. Like, the only thing that matters, the difference is that Russian HE is a little bit better, but in this game, there is only one tank. It just looks different depending on where you are. So, that's not a purchase I can justify, because I know it won't be that great. So, you also have late war weapons. In the Normandy campaign, the Piet is a crapshoot if it will kill the Puma, or Panzer 3 or 4, and the Det Pack also is a crapshoot because you'll get gunned down before you can land it. Fujiko, that is anecdotal as shit because I've been killed by Det Packs more times than you can count. The Piet might be shit, but you shouldn't have the Piet, you should have the bazooka. That's what you should have. So, the Piet, I don't know what the fuck to do with the Piet. The bazooka is modeled. I don't know why the fuck you can't get it. And also, in addition to that, you got anti-tank rifles in every other area. And then also in Berlin, you have the Panzerfaust. Everybody's running around with the Panzerfaust. Well, you have to unlock it first now, but during the beta, they handed you a squad that this is the Panzerfaust squad. So anti-tank counters exist, and Det Packs are really, really good counters. Yes, it's suicidal. However, have you played the rest of the game? You are really throwing bodies at literally every problem you encounter. And tanks do not control this game. Planes played well and played antagonistically can be incredibly annoying and powerful. Tanks, not so much, because the moment that player tries to push that advantage to a control point, he is in threat of dying instantaneously. Yes, but that's my point. You have better tank counters in other campaigns. Normandy is rough. Well, Normandy is incomplete because obviously, what are American troops doing with the Piet? Why do they have a Piet? Why is that their only anti-tank? That's not how that works. No, we had the bazooka. The bazooka worked quite well. So much so that the Germans copied it, and that's how you get the Panzerschreck. The Panzerschreck is a German copy of the bazooka. That's how that works. The bazooka was that good. So, why don't they have the bazooka? That's Gaijin's fault. Puma spam on Normandy is really fucking annoying. Ever played the Normandy campaign? It's supposed to be both the US and British combined into allies. No, it's not. It's just the Americans. The Lee Enfield is in there, I don't know. Now, they have British weapons in there for some bizarre fucking reason, but it's all American troops. And American troops never carried British weapons. So, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because they're testing British weapons on the Americans, good. I mean, I suppose, but clearly this is causing some issues, and Normandy's a crapshoot. That's not really the fault of the rest of the game. Yeah, sure, armor runs amok because they're not giving you anti-tank counters, but literally every other campaign has effective anti-tank counters. and Normandy is a nonsensical crapshoot because of the fact that they're testing weapons in a really odd way. So, right now, really, what you'd get if you had a Yag Tiger or a King Tiger is that you would have something that cannot be shot by another tank, or at least frontally. You would get that bonus. That's what you'd get. You would be frontally immune mostly to being shot by other tanks. It doesn't really get rid of all of the other counters, such as people having Panzerfaust and jetpacks. You still have to be incredibly careful with the tank, even more so because you're really big and easy to spot. People are going to look at it, people are going to see a King Tiger and a Yag Tiger and go, oh, threat. So, really what you'd get is, if you got a heavy tanks in Berlin right now, what you'd have is you'd be frontally immune to being shot by medium tanks. That's about it. So, that'd be nice. It'd be nice to actually have that to lean on, so I'm not playing, like, fucking, like flashcard hide and go seek with these fucking people. Like, it's blink, like if you blink, you're fucking dead when you're looking at them. If you miss that one fucking single frame with the green crosshair on your screen over the horizon while you're scanning for tanks, you're fucking dead because he already saw you. So this is playing tanks is not it is not a power fantasy. And anyone who says, oh well, tanks just ruin, they control the game and they run the game, play a tank and try to run around like you're an overpowered big dick King Kahuna. You'll die in 5 seconds. So that's not quite right, is my point. I think not having power fantasy tanks is intentional. This is entirely true, but it would be nice to again have the Germans and Russians have their bigger tanks like the IS-2 and again, the German late war equipment. That's the only reason you have focus on Germany in the late war is because they're the late war equipment. It's definitely not their fucking command structure or fucking idealism, right? Why the hell would anyone root for the Germans in 1945 in Berlin? You're dead. You're all fucking dead. They're hanging fucking, deserters from fucking telephone poles. Why the fuck would you root for them? Because they have nice guns and big tanks. That is the only fucking reason you root for them. So, again, why not have them? And if you're not going to have them, why have Berlin as a campaign? Why not go literally anywhere else? Like, if you're only going to have Panthers and Panzer IVs, why aren't we at Kursk? Or something else? Why aren't we at some random fucking front or operation on the Eastern Front while they're still at the border of Germany and Russia? Why come to Berlin with this? Why do this? You see my point here. The theatrics of this moment are very clear, and not having them removes the point of actually being here. Like what? The meme ditch weapons? Like, are we here because we've got dudes with 1886 labels? Is that why we went to Berlin? Really? Because urban combat, I don't know. There are plenty of other examples of urban combat on the Eastern Front. Like, yeah, sure. The intensity of Berlin is particularly bright, but Warsaw, anyone? That city that the Germans said, burn it down. Anybody? Anywhere in Poland? There are plenty of other places you could go if you didn't want to have the big, stupid end war German stuff. But you went to Berlin, so you gotta have the big, stupid end war German stuff. Or why the fuck did we come here? This is my point. I'm not a raving wereaboo about it, but it's fucking so blatantly obvious. Why the fuck are you sidestepping it? Like, that would be the whole point. How would you get people excited to play the Germans and lose? Because you get to use shit like this nice STG-44, which we don't have. Where is that? Exactly. I'm surprised we don't actually have this immediately. Where is this gun? This gun is the infantry weapon, like, personification of, like, end war German tanks. The STG-44 is to infantry weapons to what the King Tiger, Panther, Jagd Tiger is to tanks for Germany. You have this gun if you're doing late war Germany, because it's so boneheadedly obvious that you include this gun because it's such an important rifle. Such a memorable rifle. So, again, this is my point. Where are these guns? Where are these tanks? What's going on here? Why are we here if you're not going to add them? They could probably still be testing, sure, but it seems really bizarre to me, and you're missing kind of the point of half these battles. And by focusing on specific battles, they are specifically focusing on the specific battle at the specific time in history with the specific units that were in, the battle. Now that I think about it, the Russians, the Russians tried to actually take down flak towers in Berlin by shooting 150 millimeter shells at it. They couldn't do it. They had to wait till the end of the war to demolish them. Now that reminds me, how about give the Russians, an ISU-152? They had those. They were there. That'd be your fucking, your counter. And this is kind of how the ISU was viewed. Whatchamacallit? If I remember correctly, one of the nicknames for the ISU-152 was Zerva Boy, which is fucking, what is it called? Beast Slayer. Yeah! Just fire a big fuck-off 152 round downrange and knock out a King Tiger. Or at least severely damage the man. So, again, there's some play there between what tanks you have to bring and what you're doing in them. Because it feels like tank gameplay, there's only one tank, and you just get a slightly different one as you upgrade. Good, we don't have the Thompson either. Another fucking thing. But it's also already in game, just like the STG. Yeah, this is my problem. So there's something fucking weird going on here. These guns, we know where these guns go. Obviously, the Thompson goes on Normandy with the Americans, and also probably in Tunisia with the British. But also, obviously, the STG-44 goes in the hands of the Germans in Berlin, or maybe Normandy if you really wanted to push it too, because, some units were equipped with those. What the fuck's going on? I'm not sure how they're testing things. This is kind of one of the more head-scratching things about this game. Enlisted still has plenty of potential. And this is why I keep saying Gaijin hasn't fucked it up yet. But looking at how they're tackling problems and introducing content is mystifying. You really have to wonder what the fuck they're doing. They're not being terribly vocal about it either. They're they're announcing things when they do, like, say, Twitch drops and some announcements for upcoming content that is was specific to, say, Berlin. They haven't really said anything else though. I mean, it's not really Gaijin Goon. Gaijin is just a publisher. The dev is a separate company, but they could very easily ruin this too. Like, there are several other games that Gaijin is publishing, or rather, has authority over, and a lot of them aren't doing very well. Goon, is that a C96 broom handle on the weapons delivery cart? Yes, that is a C96. I think one of the vehicle crews gets that. I think you can get that. I'm pretty sure you can get your hands on that somehow. Korean War, Vietnam, Afghan EC could be interesting. That's another thing as well, with the campaigns that they add, because they're I keep saying this, because they're self-contained systems, like, say, the Battle of Berlin, obviously, but switch campaigns. But, since they're self-contained systems, this list is going to get bigger. They're self-contained little areas, like, say, this is specifically Battle of Moscow. This is 1940. Or 1941, I think. Right. So, 1941, and that's it. 1941 and all the things that were available on the Eastern Front. That's it. And the invasion of Normandy, 1944. Just 1944. Western Front, Americans. The kit's a little fucked up right now, but everything that was available in Normandy in 1944. The Battle of Berlin, as I keep saying. Everything that was available to the Germans and Russians at the end of the war. All of the fucking cool, awesome World War II whiz-bang fucking technology here. But you see, this is the thing. The Battle of Berlin has nothing to do with the Battle of Moscow. Except tangentially, because the Russians go, we did it to you, Germans, and now we're going to win. But, you see, nothing in this campaign affects this campaign. And the Battle of Moscow doesn't have to deal with the Battle of Berlin's shit. Kind of like saying, hey, we're going to play the Korean War in War Thunder, and we're going to fight F-86 Sabres and MiG-15s, but we're doing that specifically, and this campaign down here, which is Vietnam War, doesn't interfere with us, so we don't have, guided missile planes shooting at everyone. That's one of the flaws that War Thunder has that this game sidesteps by having these campaigns structured like this. So they could very easily just go, okay, we did Tunisia. Now what are you going to do, guys? We're going to do Vietnam. AK-47s and M16s. Phantoms with nape. They have models. Sky's the fucking limit there. What does it do to the rest of the game? Nothing, aside from maybe grab people's attention because, ooh, look, fancy Vietnam tech. Ooh. But does it affect the balance of the rest of the game? No. No, it's just one area. It's just another. It's another room inside the the building you walk into, and it is all self-contained, which is actually probably one of the more brilliant things about this game. Even though this really gets kind of iffy because you can't cover every battle, so you're gonna have to leave some things out and kind of gravitate them into other battles that are around the same time. So you're not gonna be able to hit everything. So you're gonna have to pick really, really, really carefully which ones you put in. But the way they got this set up, they could say, all right, these 4 are World War II. Or rather, they could add maybe like, say, you've got 2 for the Russians, and then you've got 1 for the Americans, and then 1 for the British over here. You could say, okay, we add 2 more, we add 1 more for the Americans and 1 more for the British, whatever it is. You could say Hurtgen Forest or something like that, or you do something for the British as well. Something, you can pick anything you want. And then you could say, oh, well, that's World War II. I'd like a Battle of France, though. That'd be nice. The Fall of France would be fucking great. Like just looking at the T-60 and imagining their little dinky little Renaults and B1s would be fun. That would be entertaining. I want that. If you asked me what campaign I would like to see right now, I would Fall of France. That would be fun because you never really see it anywhere. So, aside from that, they could say, okay, this is World War II. We're done doing World War II games. All right, let's go to other wars. Let's go fucking World War I. Let's go Korea. Let's go Vietnam. Let's do Afghanistan. Fucking Desert Storm. Why stop? Why contain it? Because all they have to do is model new equipment and vehicles and, obviously character models. And then they just kind of shove them on a campaign little, grind trail. And that's it. So, to be honest, I would enjoy jet-powered casts so much so. Nothing would really change. The vehicles would be faster, yeah, but nothing would really change. So, a lot of the gameplay just carries over, and you're just playing different things that are a little bit more effective, but you're immediately facing the things they had to encounter in their day, so it's not like they become incredibly overpowered. Like, you won't have an M60 fighting T-34s. Well, unless you do that to the NVA and the Vietnam campaign, which is, well, what did you expect? You'd have Type 59s, though. They'd probably give you those. But what did you really expect? So there are some things, but that's the thing. There are situations for isolated, kind of curated asymmetrical balance within these campaigns. Like, say, again, the Battle of Berlin. The Germans, they get better tanks because it's fucking Germany at the end of the war. They have better tanks. And, the Russians, they get some other advantages like, say, better infantry weapons in general. Whatchamacallit? There are reasons or ways you can work around this. I'm not exactly sure what you'd give the Russians aside from more spawn points because they have more dudes to throw at the problem. But early World War I, in which bombing consisted of the pilot tossing grenades out of the side, I'd be all for it. Why not? You could do it in this game, and you wouldn't affect anything. You wouldn't have to rely on any of the other campaigns, which, like I said, is one of the brilliant points of this game, but it also makes development for this game very complicated, because more or less what you're waiting for is a fucking expansion pack. Like, a new map out of this game, or a new campaign out of this game, would be like waiting for another nation to be added to War Thunder. Because that's what you're adding, really, at the end of the day. You're adding a completely new, isolated, swath of content that has progression from starting progression and ending progression that is on par in length and variation with anything else already in the game in order to be considered complete. So that's the problem. Development of these campaigns is going to be very, very slow, which is probably why we haven't heard diddly dick about Tunisia yet. We've heard nothing, seen nothing. The British weapons are in Normandy for some bizarre fucking reason. So they might be able to speed up process along somewhat by pulling in asses from War Thunder. Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they're doing. Yeah, they are running on War Thunder's engine. This is War Thunder, but you're controlling a man. You're driving a man. You are piloting a man. So that speeds things up, but we'll see how things go with Enlisted in the future. But I feel like currently, even though I want to play more Enlisted, the grind is very long, even with Premium. And I have fucking Premium. So I have premium squads. I could buy more premium squads to make this go even faster, but my thing is, right now, I don't really feel like the grind is really... I'm not really getting very much out of the grind. Like, I'm not really like, oh, I'm gonna grind and I'm gonna get something new, and I'm gonna get something powerful that increases my effectiveness in the game. I'm not really. The campaigns themselves, at least for Berlin, is particularly disappointing, like I said, because where's the SGG-44? Where's the, the snappy, cool, German, weapon, ground weapons? Where's the armor? Where's, I don't know, fucking late war German aircraft, if you're gonna pretend the Luftwaffe still exists? Where's my Me-262 that I fly over Berlin? Where's that? It's not fucking here. It doesn't exist. So, And yeah, no, it's getting late, so I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm just rambling. I'm saying, I'm talking a bit about Enlisted. It's, where it's going. I like this game. It's just that I want to play it more. However, I don't really feel like there's much to go on. Like, the individual games are kind of entertaining for what they are. It's a fairly fun game when it's not frustrating the shit out of you. But I feel like I get my fill out of like 3 games. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I would play 3 games of Enlisted, and then I would just stop. Because that's it. Like, I could grind, but I don't really feel like I get anything by grinding, so why grind? So you're just playing individual matches, and you get your fill of those real quick, you win, you lose, and you walk away. They're fun, and that's it, but it's just that it's fun. It's not addicting, it's not exciting, it's just, oh, well, this is okay. So... This is my problem with playing Enlisted. I want to play this game. I feel like I should be playing this game. Feel like I should be expecting more into this game, but there really isn't much in this game for me to do that. Except like Drum Mag Papadaw's in Moscow, but I feel like that's taking fucking forever. And then I gotta deal with the internal system of actually grinding things. The soldier system is simple, but also kind of head scratching with about how how you randomly get perks, basically, and then also monotonous because you have to do it for each individual soldier, and yeah. So, my problem with Enlisted right now is that they seem to be hiding all of the cool shit, and without the cool shit, I don't really feel like grinding. It's a fun game, but I get my fill of it really fucking quickly, and I don't want to grind. I don't want to sit here for several hours doing that, but... Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We spent 2 hours doing this, so yeah, they got it out of me today. But it doesn't really feel. It's not keeping me, is what I'm saying. It's fun, but unless we start getting Twitch drops again, and I start having like 300 people watch my stream purely just to get free shit, I don't got really a whole lot of reasons to stay here. I just or rather just to play this game really determinedly, aside from just kind of. Playing just for playing. Arma 3 and trying to do actually difficult things with, Jack and everyone else. That's more entertaining and more gripping to me. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Phontomen, and thank you for joining me this evening for today's streams. I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go pass out. I hope you enjoyed the show and my ramblings. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow for Arma 3. Enjoy the rest of your evening, or in some cases, good morning. See y'all next time.